really need any props today. Obviously, if you do have a bottle of water or something, you might want to rehydrate during class as well. Particularly for those who've just been on the boxing class as well, don't forget to rehydrate, please. So, I'm going to come over to the front of our mat. Take a nice big roll over with the shoulders. And opening out to our Tadasana or mountain pose. So you can take a little rock forward and back, just sensing where your body is in space. Are your feet feeling nice and stable, or are they feeling a little bit wobbly today? How is all that feeling? So rocking it forward, maybe rock back. Sense how your feet are feeling. Are they feeling like a strong foundation or not? Take another big breath in here, and then exhale, release it out. Inhale, lift the arms on up overhead as you breathe in. And then exhale, bring them down to heart center. Beautiful, here we go again. Inhale, bring the arms up. If you've got room to bring them to the side, please do so. Exhale, down to heart center. Let's take one more like that. Inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, bring them down through heart center. Take another breath or two here. Big deep breath in and out. That's it, one more breath in. And out. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting on up. This time we fold forward. Taking a little ragdoll here, so taking a little stretch out through the back. Bending the knees, let the thighs or the belly come down onto the thighs. Let your low back be slightly supported here. Take a little nod, maybe a little sway from side to side. And then exhale, release the hands down to the mat, stepping back on our right leg. Drop that right knee down towards the floor and inhale, lifting on up. Take a low lunge here. Beautiful. In the aim of flossing out through the hips, because we will need a little bit of hip flexibility later. We're going to sink the hips forward and down. Take that stretch a little bit deeper. You may come into a little bit of a back bend here. Beautiful. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Straighten through your front leg and bring those front toes up towards your face. Take another breath or two here, feeling a stretch through the back of that front leg. Beautiful. Bringing it forward here. Lift on up, sink the hips forward and down, stretching into that hip flexor on the back leg. Exhale, bring the hands on down to the mat again, folding forward. Beautiful. Bend through that front knee again and heel toe the foot towards the outside slightly. We're going to lift on up and come into a twist here. So left arm lifts up, right hand is down. And then exhale, release that top hand to the inside of your front leg. And then if you would like, you can push that front knee towards the outside edge of the room to open up the hips again. Beautiful. This time we step it back to a high plank on your knees. So high to low plank here. Lowering all the way down to the mat, elbows come back behind you. Beautiful. Inhale to cobra. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale to lower. One more here. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to lower. Tuck the toes under, pushing all the way back up. Down dog. Beautiful. Take a little pedal out here through the feet. Bend one knee. Push the opposite heel down. Pedaling it out here. Couple more. That's it. Coming back to center. Elongate through the spine. You can have a little bend in the knees if you need. Pull the elbows back around towards the back of the room. Beautiful. From here, lifting up to tiptoes. Lift that right leg up to the sky. Draw the knee into the nose. Step it through. Beautiful. From here, we lift up into a high lunge here. So core is on to help keep your balance. Take a little bob up and down if that feels good. One more breath in here. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat, stepping forward, taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift, hands to heart center. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up, and exhale to fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, left leg. Drop the left knee down. Inhale to lift. That's it. Sink those hips forward and down, stretching through the hip flexors. Beautiful. Hands come down to the mat, straighten through that front leg. Lift the toes up. Beautiful. Roll it on forward, lifting on up, hip flexors. Exhale, release. Straighten through the front leg. Beautiful. Roll it forward. Inhale, lifting on up through our right hand. Those toes on the right foot might point out towards the side. And then exhale, bring that hand down to the inside of your front leg. Heel toe the right foot towards the outside of your mat slightly. Sink the hips forward and down and push that right knee towards the outside, deepening that stretch through the hips. Take another breath or two here. Beautiful. Bring the hands on down to the mat, stepping back, high to low plank here. Beautiful. Lower it down to the floor. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to lower. Let's go one more here, working some strength through your back. Inhale and exhale. Tuck the toes, pushing all the way back up, down dog. Beautiful. Take a pedal out through the feet here. That's it. Coming back to center. Beautiful. Elongate your spine here. Inhale, lifting on up. Left leg. Exhale, bring knee to nose, stepping it on through. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up, crescent lunge. That's it. Take a little bob up and down if that feels good. Finding your balance. That's it. Exhale, bring the hands on down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up. Hands to heart center. Take a little moment here. Unroll your leggings if you're like me. Take a deep breath. Inhale, lifting on up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, right leg. From here, drop that knee down. Inhale to lift. And exhale to fold. That's it. Inhale, roll it forward. Lift the left arm up. Twist. Exhale, hand comes down to the inside. Heel toe the foot to the outside. And push into that knee to the outside. Little mini lizard lunge here. You will be seeing this lizard lunge later in the class, so keep an eye on that. And bring the hand on down. Stepping the foot back. High to low plank. You've got an option to go full length this time if you would like. Bend the elbows, work the upper body strength. Inhale, up dog or cobra, strong core. Exhale, back through to down dog. So super important, if you're going the full up dog, keep your core super engaged. Take another breath or two here. Inhale, lifting on up, right leg. Knee to the nose, step it through. And then inhale, lifting up, crescent lunge. Do you feel stable here? How are your feet feeling? Grounding down into the floor. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up. Exhale to fold. Last side here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, left leg. Beautiful. Exhale, drop that back knee down. Inhale to lift. Hip flexor stretch. Exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale to lift. That's it. Exhale. Bring the hands on down. Lift the right arm up. Beautiful. Right hand comes down to the inside. Heel toe the foot slightly to create that space. Push the knee towards the outside. Beautiful. Take another breath or two here. Exhale. Release that hand down, stepping it on back. High to low plank. You've got an option here. Keep your core stable or use your knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Core is on. Lift the body up. Support your core support your back with your core muscles. Exhale, back through to down dog, lifting through the hips. Use your core, strong, tight, and toned. Take another breath or two here. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Engage your lats, those big strands of muscle down the back of your body. Inhale, let's lift up through our left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, we step through. Inhale, lifting up, crescent lunge. Take another breath or two here. That's it. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, stepping forward. Take a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift, hands to heart center. Take a little moment here. Here's where we start to have a little bit of fun in our class this morning, guys. So, we're going to mix up our flow a little bit with a couple of funky poses, which a lot of you are probably used to from me. So let's lift on up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, right leg. Taking a twist here. Lift that left arm up. So, in the name of a tight and toned core, we're going to take a side plank here. You have an option to drop the back knee down and pivot around this way with the bottom knee down. If you feel strong, full side plank here. One more breath in. Release that top hand down to the floor. Go through our flow. So your knees can come to the floor if you need. Keep the core on, hips lifted. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back through to down dog. Beautiful. From here, we lift on up with our right leg. Exhale, bring knee to nose, step it through. Inhale to lift. That's it. From here, lower on down, hover, working strongly through the legs. Arrowhead. Beautiful. From here, we lift on up and fly to our balance pose, aeroplane or warrior three. From here, hold here. We're going to bend that front knee down into a little squat and push up. One more here. Bend the knee and push up. We land back down into warrior two, working strongly through that front leg. All the way down into your lunge. Flip and reverse. Straighten through the front leg. Pivot this front hand forward. Reach forward. Tilt it down to Trikonasana or triangle pose. You're stretching through that front leg. Keep a little bit of engagement through your glutes for stability. Beautiful. Inhale, let's lift on up. Reverse. We windmill all the way around to the mat. Bring the hands to the inside of the front foot. So from here, keep our back knee lifted, and we're going to push the left hand into the floor, sink the hips down, push that right knee towards the outside if that's an option for you. Your option as well is to drop the back knee down to the floor and take the previous variation that we did earlier in our class. Take another breath or two here. If you want a little bit more, brace through your hips. Bring that right arm underneath your right knee, and you can bring both hands out to the side, light through the fingertips, and then try and lift both arms off for our flying lizard. Beautiful. Once you've had a play with your flying lizard, plant both hands down on the mat. Lift back up to down dog. Three-legged variation. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Hips stay level. This time, right knee to right nose. Bring that right knee. Roll the body forward. Bring the right knee in towards your right elbow. Tap it there. Lift it back up. That's it. Exhale. Knee comes through. Tap it to your elbow. If you can, land down into push-up arms. And then push it back. Whew. Walk, step, or float the feet forward to the front of your mat. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift all the way up, hands to heart center. Take a little moment here. Take a roll of the shoulders. Make sure you're feeling strong. We're going to do all of that on the other side. Inhale, lifting on up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, step back on our left leg. That's it. Actually, no, we're stepping back. Oh, which side are we going? Let's step back, left leg. Right leg lifts up. Beautiful. We're going to step on back into our side plank. Actually, I think I've gone the wrong side. Let's step back, right leg, side plank, left arm lifts up. That's it. Side plank, left arm lifts up, right hand down. You can have a foot down on the floor. I'm getting my sides muddled up, guys, so don't mind me. Take another breath or two here. Release that top hand down towards the floor. Pivot around, high plank. Toes or knees here. Take your option. High to low plank. Core is on. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Working strength through the upper body. Exhale, back through to down dog. That's it. Take a couple of breaths here. Woo. That's it. Inhale, we lift that right leg, our left leg high to the sky. That's it. Stepping it through. That's it. Nice work. Inhale, lifting on up, crescent lunge. That's it. Hover it here, bend down a little bit lower, straighten the back leg, arrowhead. From here, bring the weight into the front foot. Challenge your balance here. Lift that back leg a little bit higher, and then bend that back front leg. Push it back up. This time bending again. Release it down, open out, warrior two. We flip and reverse. We come back to center. We straighten through that front leg. Reach forward, tilting into our Trikonasana. Keep some engagement in your glutes here to help support your body. Take another breath or two here. That's it. Inhale, windmill all the way on up. Windmill the hands down to the mat. Lift the back heel. Bring the hands to the inside of that front foot. You've got an option to drop the back knee or keep it lifted. Push that left knee towards the outside. Let the hips drop down. Right hand plants into the mat. You've got an option here. Bring that left hand around underneath your left knee. You can move towards your flying lizard if you would like. Lift the hands. See if you can challenge your balance. That's it. Take another breath or two here. Knee and slowly start to move.
And slowly release your foot down, come to stand, and take a few deep breaths to finish our practice.
Dog. Take another breath or two here. Bring that knee, left knee forward towards your left elbow. Tap the elbow, push it back up. One more here. Bring the knee towards your left elbow. Roll the body forward. Chaturanga arms. Little push-up position here. If you've got the strength, push it back up. Down dog. Beautiful. Super strong through the upper body. Let's walk, step or float the feet forward to the front of your mat. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. Take another breath or three here. I don't know about you, but that's super challenging, guys. How's your body feeling? Let's lift on up and exhale to fold. That's it. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back on the right leg. Beautiful. Inhale, lift arm, left arm up. Step it back, side plank or knee down. Exhale, release, high to low plank. Inhale and exhale, lifting on up. That's it. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Step it through. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up. Crescent lunge to arrowhead. Fold the body forward. Weight into the front leg. Aeroplane. Bend that front knee. Keep the hips level. Push it back up. Release it down. Windmill reverse. Straighten through the front leg. Reaching forward. Trikonasana. Moving a little bit quicker this time around. Inhale, reverse. Bend through that front knee. Hands come down to the inside. Heel toe that right foot to the outside. Option to take that twist. You've got an option to stay here, or you can try for your flying lizard, or you can bring your elbows down to the floor. So you can take your pick, what you'd like here. Take another breath or two. Beautiful. From here, hands plant down, pushing back up, down dog. We've got one little go here. Bring that knee forward. Roll the body weight forward. Elbows back behind you. Push up as low as you can. Press up. Walk, step, or float the feet forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Second side here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back. Left leg. Lift that right arm up. That's it. We step it back. Side plank. Exhale, release. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back through to down dog. That's it. Fingers point straight forward. That's it. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Knee to nose, step it through. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten that standing leg. Exhale, release. Warrior two. Inhale, flip reverse. Exhale, release forward, tilting in, Trikonasana. Inhale, let's lift and reverse, bending into that front knee. Windmill the hands all the way forward. Lift the back heel. Beautiful. From here, we heel toe that front foot forward or out to the side. We take our little lizard lunge. Push the knee out to the side. Take the twist if you would like. You've got an option to move to your flying lizard. Beautiful. When you're ready, release the hands down to the mat. Pushing it back up. Three-legged dog. Roll the body on forward. Bring that left knee in towards your left elbow. Hover it there for a second. And then push back up. Release to down dog. Beautiful. From here, walk, step, or float the feet forward. We're going to come on down into a little toe squat. Beautiful. Little stretch out through the feet. You can take a malasana or yogi squat if that feels okay for your hips. You might choose to bring your feet out a little bit further and sink the hips on down. That's it. From here, we're going to sink the hips on down to the floor and take a seat. Whew. I don't know about you guys, that's a killer. Let's bring the legs out in front of us and we'll take a little forward fold over the legs. Beautiful, that's it. Bring the left leg up and over the top of the right leg. Option to bring that right heel around towards your left butt cheek. We're going to take a twist into half Lord of the Fish. So you've got an option, lift the arm up, hook it over, or you can bring your hand to the knee and pull in that way. Inhale, let's lift on up, release the legs, and bring it round the other direction. So right leg comes up and over the top. Inhale, lifting on up and twisting in. You've got an option to hook the elbow over the top if you've got the space and the flexibility to do so. Keep the spine nice and tall here. Let's release it back to center. Legs out nice and long again. From here, we are going to go, knees come up into the air, hands come back around behind you. We're going to lift up into a reverse tabletop or reverse plank. So two options, you can have your legs bent or you can have them out long in front. And we're going to lift the hips on up into either a reverse plank or a reverse tabletop and hold. So glutes, we hold for 3 breaths. And release it on back down. That's it. From here, we drop the knees over to the right hand side. Bring that right hand down to the mat, pushing into the left and right knees. Lift on up and over. Release it on down. And then from here, bring our hands either side of that right leg, folding forward over the right knee. If you want, you can push that left leg back into a full pigeon if that's an option for you today. So take your pick, either 90-90 legs or the pigeon. We hold for 2 more breaths. Lift on up. Bring the hands back behind. Let the knees fall out to the opposite side. Bring our left hand back behind, pushing the knees into the floor. Lift the hips up, right hand overhead. Release the hips. And then from here, if you need to shuffle around, if you've got a wall or something in the way, please feel free to do so. We're going to take a fold forward over that front leg. Option to shoot the right leg back into our pigeon pose. Beautiful. Taking another couple of breaths here. That's it, and releasing it on down. Bring the legs forward. And roll it on down to the mat. Beautiful. Settling yourself in here, we're going to take a little supine twist. Now, obviously, if you do need to move on with your day, please feel free to take your twist and then move on. Take a little twist, knees drop to one side. Hips might shuffle slightly. Beautiful. Bring the knees back to center and dropping them over to the other side. Coming back to center and release the legs out nice and long for our Shavasana. Big deep breaths, letting the body settle back onto the mat. Taking another couple of deep breaths here. If you do have time to rest for a little bit longer, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, rolling over to your preferred side. And then slowly making your way up to a comfortable seat. Once you arrive, take a little roll out through the shoulders, bring the hands to heart center, and bowing the head in gratitude to those who've shared the room with us today. Thank you for joining me this morning, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. If you've got any comments or questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you for joining us.